Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share my honest thoughts on the Samsung 32-inch flat computer monitor 2024 model that I've been using for a few weeks now. If you're thinking about upgrading your setup for work, school, or gaming, this is one of those monitors that feels like a big step up from the basic screens most of us get stuck with. Right off the bat, what stands out is the size and clarity. At 32 inches, this screen feels like a comfy middle ground, not so big that it dominates your desk, but large enough that you actually notice the extra space when you're watching videos, scrolling spreadsheets, or playing games. The display itself is flat and borderless, which just makes everything look cleaner and more immersive. Feels like your eyes can glide from one side to the other without getting distracted by thick bezels, and that makes work and entertainment feel way more enjoyable. One of the biggest improvements over older monitors I've used is the 75 Hz refresh rate. Most daily use monitors sit at 60 Hz and you barely realize it until you see something smoother. Going up to 75 Hz makes animations, scrolling, and even simple things like moving windows around feel more fluid. It's not ultra-high refresh like gaming displays at 144 Hz or beyond, but for everyday tasks and casual gaming it's noticeably nicer. The inclusion of AMD FreeSync is another cool bonus, especially if you pair this with a mid-range graphics card. It helps smooth out motion and reduce screen tearing during games or fast-paced video content, which means fewer distracting stutters and more immersive visuals. Color quality is something Samsung monitors tend to get right, and this one is no exception. Whether I'm editing photos, watching shows, or just browsing the web, colors feel punchy and balanced without oversaturation. Text looks crisp, blacks are decent for an LED panel at this price point, and contrast feels good even when you're working in a bright room. For productivity tasks like spreadsheets, writing or coding, everything feels crisp without eyeball strain. Speaking of eyes, Samsung included advanced eye care technology and it actually makes a difference. If you're someone who spends hours in front of the screen like me, features like flicker-free viewing and a low blue light mode aren't just gimmicks. After a long evening of editing videos and checking emails, my eyes feel less tired compared to using a random old monitor. Those little perks add up over time, especially when you're staring at pixels all day. Another practical thing about the Samsung monitor is how easy it is to set up. It comes with both HDMI and DisplayPort inputs, so you can connect it to laptops, desktops, or even consoles without needing extra adapters. I plugged mine into my laptop and desktop without any hassle, and switching between sources was smooth. The stand is sturdy and simple, though you won't find a ton of height or angle adjustments here. It tilts a bit to get a comfortable viewing position, but if you love ergonomic arm mounts, you might want to add one separately. Gaming on this screen has been unexpectedly fun. It's not a dedicated gaming monitor with ultra-fast refresh, but casual games feel responsive, and FreeSync helps make motion smoother. The 32-inch size makes strategy and RPG games feel more cinematic, and even fast shooters feel natural enough. If you're someone who wants a monitor that's great for both work and a bit of gaming on the side, this feels like a solid middle ground. Competitive esports titles may benefit from even higher refresh rates, but for most players this hits the sweet spot of performance and price. Streaming movies and videos is also a treat on this screen. The borderless design and decent color performance make watching content more engaging. Black bars feel less intrusive, and the display keeps details crisp even during darker scenes. It's one of those screens where you go from thinking it's just a monitor to realizing, wow, this actually looks good. No product is perfect though, and there are a couple of things to consider. If you're deep into professional photo or video editing that requires color precision and calibration, a dedicated color-accurate display might be better. This isn't a 4K monitor either, so if super high resolution is a priority, you might look elsewhere. But for everyday use, casual creative work and gaming, this 32-inch panel checks most boxes without feeling like a compromise. Overall, the Samsung 32-inch flat computer monitor has been a noticeable upgrade over my old screens. The bigger size, smoother refresh rate, FreeSync support, and eye care features make daily tasks and entertainment more enjoyable. It's versatile enough to handle productivity, creative work, and gaming without breaking a sweat, and the borderless design makes it feel sleek on any desk setup. If you're curious about what price you can get right now, click the link below for best price. I'll keep that link updated so you can see the current deal. For a monitor that feels like an upgrade without going overboard, this model has been a satisfying choice for me. That's my honest experience with the Samsung 3 2-inch flat computer monitor. Let me know in the comments what you're planning to use yours for, and if you've tested other sizes or refresh rates. I'd love to hear how they compare.